Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I was um I was going to sleep, and as I was going to sleep, I started becoming grateful for dinner tonight. And as I started becoming grateful for dinner, I started to cry and just think to myself of all the things people go through. Just to help you all edify. Earlier, I'd went to the store and grabbed some Swedish meatballs, and then Google told me to add I was about to say told it. Google told me to put in some onion soup powder mix, some beef broth, cream of mushroom, and once it's ready, some sour cream. And I was mixing it together earlier in the crock pot, and I was just thinking about how exciting it's going to be to eat dinner tonight. And you guys probably think I'm crazy. I make more money than I ever had. I eat better than I ever had. My family's healthy. My girl's family's healthy. And whenever I sing or go to sleep at night, more likely sing. When I sleep at night, I'm comfortable, but when I sing, I cry. You might, you guys might be confused at that. I'm doing better than I ever had, and for some reason, I cry a lot. It's because I told you all before. I can't, uh, I can't prosper while so many people hurt. I don't know why I'm like this. When I was a kid, I was mainly in a biblical household. I could stay up for 3 days starving, working, miserable at a job, and powerful when I do it. As soon as I make $1,000 and start eating good, my mind collapses. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know, man. Maybe Patil was right. Maybe I am depressed. But if I am, I can admit it's because I see so much prosperity, and it makes me happy. But then I see people being murdered and molested and harmed, and it makes it all worthless. So I told y'all see me fiery and powerful and intellectual and wise. But also, I want to show you guys the times when I go through in the dark and what happens to me in the dark. I see some people prospering that never have to deal with any problems. And I know that sounds harsh because everybody deals with problems, but I see more people making millions, and as the political climate and climate shifts, they still prosper while other people are fucking starving and losing their businesses and all their millions. Or money, family money, whatever they go through. And, alright, get that out the way. The fire's back. So, I told myself I'm gonna make a pack and a half of cigarettes last a couple days, and I turn this camera on, start crying, and there's two. But let me give y'all a little background about myself. I talk about Jehohanan's history and Moses and the Bible and the Catholics and Protestants and blah blah blah. But let me tell you about myself. I was born in Chicago. When from where I was at, there was a lot of African Americans around me, so I didn't really know too much about racism. My parents, when I was first born, they were super religious. When I say that, I don't want to be disrespectful. They were Christians, but like into the Old Testament. And we went to a church, and when you did wrong, you had to get your punishments, because you can't just do wrong and think you're gonna prosper. But I know a lot of people that watch me probably know about punishments. We all get them. Some people do right all the time and are still punished. When I was younger, I was taught certain things, to love, and now that I got YouTube, man, it's fucked up. I'm over here eating Swedish meatballs. People are getting fucking bombed and shit. I don't know if I'm gonna post this, man. Don't nobody need to see a man cry this hard. But back to the original point, I was talking amongst myself or whatever God exists or whatever, and I just couldn't believe it. I was thinking to myself and I said, man, I'm from the gutter. I'm from public housing in Chicago, and if you're from Chicago, you know what that means. But for some reason, no matter what I do, I still prosper. And so, when I first started making videos in my other job, I used to say donate a lot. And I still feel that way, but after learning what I learned, I never know what people are donating to. There's a lot of organizations that keep getting richer and richer while the poor and the hurt still keep getting hurter and poorer. So I don't know, man. One thing I could tell y'all is I respect Jesus in the sense that that whole story, man, is tragic. It's a beautiful story. There's a movie called A Beautiful Mind. It's more Hollywood shit, but it's a beautiful story, man. But the problem with the beautiful story is it's used to manipulate a lot of beautiful minds into other men's wills. And one thing I can tell y'all, I don't know if y'all ever met God, talked to God, whatever y'all do, but one thing I can tell y'all is whatever you do meet and talk to, I would hope that y'all will want to respect it in the sense that if you're going to teach somebody about it or show it, show it. Be loving, be kind, be humble. I don't care if you call out to Vishnu, Jesus, Allah, Hashem. I don't care, dude. I care about how y'all treat people. So, I'm gonna wake up, be like, rah, eat some dinner, get in my car, go to work, comfortable and complain. But always remember, no matter how many videos I make for y'all, no matter what I show y'all, This is a part of who I really am. And I know a lot of people do this. We cry, we call to God, we look, we search. But one thing I can tell y'all, as humanity, is we are strong. And I just want us to be strong and be better people. I know I could get on here and say God says this and that and blah blah blah, but I don't care if you're Muslim. I don't care if you're trans. I don't care. That type of shit does not matter to me. What matters is if you love yourself and others, man. Cause I don't care if you love others and treat yourself like shit. You're a other to me, no matter who you are. And I don't care how much you love yourself. If you treat other people like shit, what's the point? So, I don't know, man. I am thankful for the people in my life that have helped me no matter what. And this might sound crazy, but I'm thankful for the other people too. Because it's an experience, it's a journey, you know. I probably say over and over, a lot of people, a lot of us do, say we wish we were. And you know, the irony of that is, a lot of times when we wish, we take out the journey instead of doing. And once we're there, it's not as important as the journey getting there, you know what I mean? So, I love Black Hebrew Israelites. I love Catholics. I love Judaism. I love, uh, but I don't love when people hurt each other. For real. You know, you guys will probably hear me say certain things on camera and see me acting a fool and strong and high and mighty. But, you know, when I lay my head and sleep at night, you know where a lot of my sleep terrors came from? I was a kid on a unicorn prancing around looking for the kingdom of heaven since a child because that's what's been presented to me. Not knowing heaven was within me the whole time. You know how many times I stayed up at night kicking and screaming, acting a fool as an adult because I said fuck the spirit of God, trying to get away from it in the first place? And do you know who's been there the whole time trying to protect me and keep me okay? The spirit of God. I don't understand why any of us do what we do. But I can tell you, I don't care if you're trans. I don't care if you're Muslim. I don't care if you're a white supremacist who hated black people all your fucking life. I don't care if you hated gay people all your life. You can change at any time. And you don't have to do what you was gonna do. And you can change at any fucking time. You can change the world and you can become a hero at any time. Billionaires, wicked murderers have changed. Change slowly, day by day. Do something. Take that energy you got from the food you ate to redirect what you was gonna do and be a better person for some reason. And then you'll be Jesus' disciples, man. I know y'all love that guy a lot. Do something that he will love. And I can promise you, you'll start to love yourself. And for everybody who is stuck on homosexuality, Jesus did not say nothing about homosexuality, and it seemed like the man hated the law of Moses. And even when dealing with things like the law of Moses and the Old Testament literature, it is wise to become of higher consciousness and use metaphors to think consciously about not causing harm. I don't write a lot of poetry anymore because Things get old, dude. I'm a multifaceted person. I could become the greatest at something. I'm not saying I'm the greatest at writing poetry. I'm saying I move on to the next when it comes to interests or hobbies. I don't get fixated on one thing. And so, I don't know why I just made this video. I probably won't sleep today. This is a mourning day for me. There's a time for all things under the sun, but don't use that to become murderous, and don't use that to justify hating yourself and fighting yourself. If you feel like you need to change something, change it, and don't use things that are counterproductive to remain stagnant in a position that will hurt you and others. Become greater. So, today's probably going to be a day of mourning. Not the way you think. Everything's perfect. We're humans, man. We have moments. And today, I'm thinking about other people, man. And I can't stop. So I'll be praying. Not because I want magic to happen, because I can't get peace of mind if I don't. So, I hope y'all have a good day. And if you're not, I hope that it gets better.